Hello and welcome back to Outworld Station. In our last episode, we got most of Phase 10 completed, and we're working on getting to Station Level 11, Phase 11. But we need to make 25 of these Crusaders and a bunch of antimatter in order to unlock those things, and including get an additional drone slot, so that'll be real good. But the second Crusader is just now kind of still being worked on. No, that's the third. That's the third one. The second one's being fueled now. Great. So the third one is just starting. I did put the efficiency back up to 100%. Big reason is because, well, this thing takes 100 of these and 50 of those and not a small amount of other things. So for as long as they're going to take a crazy amount of stuff, I need to make it fast, and it was taking a very long time to make the thing out of the stuff we kind of already had. So I think this will be better in that we can get these things done on time, but we need to keep an eye on it because as they fuel, they may use up too much fuel, and as they arm, they may not have enough arms to arm themselves with, because we do need 500 railgun ammo per, and we're not making that much that fast. What are we making here? We're making 60 per minute, so yeah, it's going to actually be a problem. I'll probably have to turn it back down. Slow it back down. Just because of that alone, unless we want to kick up the armaments making, which, well, could we, actually. What does this take again? Carbon nanotubes? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know where we're at with making those, but we could try it. We're definitely making a lot of depleted uranium right now because we have the backlog of uranium waste. We had past tense had the backlog of uranium waste. Now we're making 6 times 2, I believe, so 12 depleted uranium per minute. And so comparing that to what we need over here, we could actually probably handle 2 of these. Let's try to handle 2 of these. Let's duplicate that and snap it onto there like that. But I think we should be okay with the railgun turrets at 1 per minute, because that's well, how many do ship needs? Do ship needs? 3 per ship, so that's 3 minutes per ship. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Plus, we had like a bunch of them made to begin with, and actually there's still a bunch. I think we had 50 made to begin with, and we only need 75, so we should be okay with that. But the ammo is going to actually be a problem, so having a second ammo maker is not a bad plan. Because as soon as it gets made, it gets sent out again. Because we have this thing here, which is almost half full, and there's none in here, of course, and yeah, that's a problem. And these also need 100 each of these light missile ammo, which we're making here at a rate of 30 per minute, so that means we're at about 3 1/3 minutes per ship, and here we're at now 120, hopefully. Goes into 750? No, 500. What's that, 120? So that's about 4 minutes. Yeah, that's actually not a bad kind of balance, assuming we can make a ship every 4 minutes or so. Which I don't know. I wish the game would tell us how fast these ships were being made. I don't know if there's something here that I'm missing as far as how much time it takes, but I wish we could see how fast ships are being made. Actually, this might be a little too fast. Yeah, because of the fuel thing. Let's step this down to 80. That's the other thing to look at, too. These ships each need 2,500 hydrogen. We're getting hydrogen in at a rate of 2 times 300. So that's 600, and that goes into 2,500. A little over 4 minutes for that. Wow, this is all settling out pretty well here. About 4 minutes per ship is what we're going to want. But how long does it take to make a ship? It looks like at 100% efficiency it was about 1 item per second, maybe. So that's, and we're at 80%, but that's 150, 65, 76. 176, which is just shy of 3 minutes. So if my eyeballing there is correct, at least, then if we do 176 divided by 0.8, that's 220 seconds, which is just about 4 minutes. I could go maybe out to, or down to 75%, and that would be perhaps perfect if it looks like it's 1 item per second at 100%. If all of my math there is right, which who the heck knows if it is. Let's see these guys take off. Yeah, they all go in different directions. Warp speed. Yeah, we definitely need those things to be a little bit more balanced. So hopefully that's a good number there. We also need to store up 100 antimatter into a central hub someplace. Let's go take a look at 6 and see how much we have in our wacky storage here. 65, so we're getting there. We are making 2 per minute, but also we're making a lot more than 2 per minute of these. And we can handle, let's see, we're making 2 per minute of that, plus 10 per minute, which is 12. Right, that's where I got the 12 for that from. We're making 2 times 4, possibly, per minute here. So we could actually do 4 times this loop, if we wanted. Do we want? Why not, right? Why the heck not? So let's, well, let's start with doubling the loop. How about that? And that's going to double it in length for right now. We could always square it off or something later if we wanted, but... so if I go out 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then double that. And then the kind of curves make basically 200, but not quite. Each block of this must be... I don't know, maybe something like, well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. But the curves are maybe worth a little bit less, maybe? I'm trying to figure out how big these grids are. But I think what we'll do is just go take one of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. No, 4 more. And then we can break this down. And I think I can just interrupt it. Like, I don't think it matters that much. So let's do an R here. And duplicate this one. Make my life a little easier. You go down there. Oh, that's too long. Oh. Okay. And then I can't afford that one. Let's take this one out. Nope. And then, in by one. Now I gotta build the loop again. Long again. Okay, so that's not gonna be as easy as I hoped. At least we know also then what the loop length maximum is, which we had, I think, previously, but... yeah, so that'll go there then. Which means that it can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long in that, at least in that orientation. In terms of the, you know, the outer connections there. Does that resume? It does resume from where it left off. Okay, good. Maybe. It is. It's just not animating for some reason. Don't know why, but it's not animating. Also, that's kind of conflicting. I didn't notice that before, but that's kind of conflicting. I should probably maybe move these. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that too. Let's remove this and that. And clone this if I can. I cannot. Let's just do this then. Control station, let's go out this far. And then do this. Oops. Out to there. And then R this. And do this. And I have a bunch of the stuff in my pocket, which is not the ideal thing here. That. I need to relink you to here. Anything else radiation based in my pocket? No, I don't think so. Let's take this part out, I think. Put the gun over here. And then do the loops again. Oh, then I also need to link their outputs again. Or this output again. Oopsie. That's fine. You can engage. We're still protected by force shields here. See the stuff doing their thing there. And then we need to link you to here and to here. Right? I hope. Are you producing? Oh, select a recipe, Wally. Here we go. Antimatter. Engage. Luckily we had plenty of antimatter available, so we didn't lose anything in that whole process. Oops. But, yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to do this too, just for fun. No? There, please? Yes. Just for fun. Alright, let's go back and take a look at our Crusaders here. You're waiting on ammo. Yeah, these are going too fast for the ammo production. Which is interesting, because then either... Oh, we have plenty of stuff. Did I miscount that? Maybe. Maybe let's add a... I don't think we can handle a third one long term, but we can at least handle a third one for now if I had the composite for it. And the lucky thing is that by doing this way that I am, with having these guys linked to just to that box, they can fill up. It can start up fast. You don't have to wait for stuff to ship over from the other side of the station here. You are nearly done. Okay, and this is gonna be a problem because we don't have the ammo, and these guys are both waiting for ammo. That means this one actually needs to be paused for a little while. Otherwise, it's going to cause us a problem. Because it doesn't have a place to get fuel. So we're going to have to get that ammo going a little bit faster to catch up. So I probably should slow this down again a bit more, that is. Just in case. For the future. For future, Wally. Once I see that there are 4 more ready to go, well, let's send these 2 off. And then once I see that there are 2 more ready to go, then we'll be okay. So, given all of that, what's going on here? Damage modules, but just 1 damage module, that's probably fine. Given all of that, I think we might need to take a look at how much of the carbon nanotubes that we are using. We have plenty there, and it looks like we're maintaining okay. And we're also making them here. And these are both full. So we're at least supplying that. And then also here from Glacialis. Oh, right, because Glacialis is making that because we needed to use the carbon. Over here. Yeah. Because we needed to have that stuff, that carbon being used. And we're also making the diamonds here, but... Yep. Hopefully none of the carbon is backing up in any of these things. It is not, which is good. This is going well, I trust. Like water's going good there. And then here we're using the water to make the acid, and we have plenty here because we're making 300 or whatever it was, and we're only using 120. Oh, we got disabled modules here. Oh no. Yeah, we definitely got to fix that. Is that a firestorm? And that means I'm going to need to shield these outposts, which means that we need to just put in a real... wait, wrong thing. Almost destroyed it. We need to put in a real power infrastructure here, then. We're not going to be able to use these solar panels in this sector. We're going to need to have the shields, which means we're going to need to have real power. Good, good. So let's get that implemented. There we go. I don't have my little guy available, so can't do anything about that. So we need power, power link, and where should I stick this thing? Maybe here would be okay. What do we have for power here available? Quite a lot, and we could easily add more antimatter generator thingies. Easily. So I need to be able to make 1, 2, 3 more of those. So we don't know what this tungsten's actually used for here. Maybe that's you're supposed to use it to make some more super alloy thing. Not sure on that front. Let's see. I want 3 more of those power thingies. Means I need more composite. And then I need the defense force field generators times 1, 2, 3 of those as well. So I need supercomputers and shield generators. Those I can handle, I think. Take a bunch of those. And this one here. That could be problematic for the ship production, but that's alright. This should be good then. Let's go back to... Good. Yeah, railgun ammo. Okay. Should not be reporting that anymore. Interesting. We'll give it a little bit to build up that ammo again. And then let's connect these guys all up with power, and that one just got damaged again. So let's do that one first. As the firestorm just came through. Alright, let's see. We'll do, remove these. And then do a, well, I got this over here, power link. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't name the other one. This will be uranium 2, I think. Yeah. And then we need a force field generator here. Go up first because it's closer. Oh, I need to repair. G-pair. While I'm here, might as well repair, right? Right. Okay. Up here. I'm going to need some more carbon filters pretty soon, too. No, I got 22 of them left. Let's remove one of these. Just going to shut down power. That's okay. We connect there. This will be... Actually, it didn't shut down power. Oh, we had one extra here. That's good. Even better. And then we'll go south. Actually, it's like west more than south. I guess you really don't need to be way the heck out there either. The other ones didn't either. And technically, I probably don't even need these turrets, do I? Maybe because of the ships. I don't know if the force field generator actually states what the ships, whether the ships can penetrate that, but you still need to shoot the ships down, so we're gonna go with this option anyway. Oh, hello. I guess I could use my little ship friend. these things clear here. And yeah, we're not even using all the uranium we're making, because these ships are all sitting here waiting. Great. Those 2 Crusaders are done. We can send them off, and then we can go reactivate things. How are we doing on power here now? Getting close. No, we're not. No, we're not. Never mind. So that's good. That makes this place a bit safer. What are we doing on ammo? Not much. Are you all chugging away? We have plenty of input materials, so they're all doing fine. The only potential issue is this is all we have left of depleted uranium, which is a lot because we only use 5 per thing, so per craft, 5 per 60. It's not bad, but it's also not the greatest. We're doing on... Okay, good. We're getting close to antimatter. Because we need to have 80 or 100 of that, so we need 14 more. That won't take long at all. And then I think we can just add more of these, honestly. Because we just need to produce faster. You see stuff right there? Yeah, I can see it moving right in there. Not anymore because it's done, but... Oh, no, it's not done. Can't see the carbon moving, but I think I can see the uranium moving. Oh, I can see it. And there goes the output. Yep, nice. Tiny little viewing window there. So that's going to make 240 per minute, which is about 3 minutes per ship then. Because they each need... No, that's about 2 minutes per ship. So let's go ahead and turn this back on and see if we can get these ships made. This is when I feel like the game could use like a fast forward button. Because I don't see the point really in expanding production by too much more of those things. But we do want to get these things done as quickly as possible. And I don't think we need to go down to 60. I think we'll be okay with the ammo production now. If that's at 75, or even higher, maybe. No, we're still limited by fuel. We still have to only produce 1 about every 4 minutes. Due to fuel reasons. I mean, they're fully buffered now, but it won't stay that way. What's damaged here? Somebody out there. Guess I should also double check and make sure that all of my, even in the other places, all of my docks have a ship. Is there a silica one? Yeah, it's right there. Is there a gold one? Yeah, it's right there. Let's go into 2. Let's see here. These ones are less concerning, but I should have Tritium 2 and 3, and where the heck is Nitratium 1 at? Three. That's the dock. Where's the ship? I see the ship with control? No. There's 2 and 1 are right there. They're on top of each other. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Let's go fix this place up, though. We have plenty of nitratium. In fact, if anything, the problem with nitratium would be the output of that one singular dock. We may have to eventually change it over to be 3. They didn't do any math on that, so I don't know. Let's see, G pair. those cloud miners waiting. Your output is 240. I might need more of these. Let's just go ahead and make more. How many of these can I actually fit in here? Can't afford. Composite! Maybe I should stop taking half measures of composite. That was at 3? 2. Problem is I won't be able to fit the other one in here, but I could potentially do something like this. Be able to fit it in? Can't afford. Now I need nanoplating. Let's see. Give me that much. Give me some of these too. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Remove that. So we're gonna make that one number 3, because I think you're number 3 out there. Right? Yeah. Make this one number 3. This will be number 2. And this will be number 1. And I gotta find the freighters. And 1 can change to 1. We're gonna fly back home, that's fine. 2 stays on 2, and then 3 is probably in the dock. It is. Let's do that. Because I did the other one wrongly. Is there a way to make you come back? Can I turn this off to make you come back? Yes, I can. And then if I put that back on, what happens? Good. Okay, made you come back. Made you look. That way they each have their own dock, and we don't have to worry about throughput issues. These guys are each using 60 per minute. Or up to 60. And we have nitrox buffered. That's good. And then if we go over to here, we're using really just, well, we're using more than one of these right now, but where are we? We're not. We're using about 60, so that's where the 240 came from, which was perfect, but I don't like it being perfect, because perfect is never good. Firestorm detector, where are you going? Oh, you already came through here. Didn't do any damage thanks to shielding. Nice. $99. You have a buffer of 10, so we should be safe. Take that 100 now. Shove it into here. And actually, that doesn't help me any. Maybe not yet. Let me have that back. Saw one sneaking in there. What happened to that one? Did it disappear? That's not good if that disappeared. But, oh well. Everything's free anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll wait to put that in until, just because of the whole power, containment chamber, may explode type of thing. I think we'll wait on that. Alright, ships are getting made again. You have some ammo. You have fuel and the other one, the one. Ooh, heavy plating. I forgot about heavy plating. That we might be suffering on that front. Do I have enough stuff coming in for this? Yes. Add a couple more of these then. Can't afford. Need super alloy. Super alloy is coming in from... I don't need that much. Yeah. 100 advanced plating every 4 minutes or so. That's 25 per minute. We are still just now only making 18. So there's actually our limiting factor. We could help matters, though, by stealing from here and putting it into there. It really didn't have much either. Give you a bunch of that. I'll keep the rest. That'll help matters a little bit, but it's only really a short-term measure. So what do we need for that? Is that just a production issue, or do we need to have more things being produced, like nanoplating? Where's the nanos at? Here? That's doing fine, I think. Molecular bonding seems fine. Super alloy might be a problem, but I don't think it's even a problem. So take a look at 3. And where the heck my super alloy box is? This one? Nope. That one? Nope. This one. Oh boy, we got lots of super alloy. And 5. No, 5, not 4. That's 6. 4, 6, whatever. Do I have a box for these? Here? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, we're good on super alloy. So we probably could make even more of these. Got a couple more. That's 6. Let's go up to that many. 8. Yes. Alright, I'll go do repair now. Since we don't have the servitor bots yet. So we don't do that. Okay. Alright, so 8 of these is producing now just about 25. So we're at just about, 24. We're at just over 4 minutes per ship now, assuming no place else is using those, which, at least for now, until this fills up, there is another place using them. At least one, but probably more of these other things too, so we're probably a little bit longer than that. But what I think we'll do is we'll make this a short episode. Rather than, delaying or pausing and waiting for a bit just because of time and restrictions like that. I think we'll make this a shorter episode, and we'll come back in the next one once these ships are all done, and start out with that, selling that or sending that off, and completing this the unlock of 11, and then we can see what 11 will contain. We do know of at least 2 things that are in there. One of those is servitor bots, and another one is wormholes Mark II, and there probably is more in there as well. So we'll take a look at what those will entail as well. But that'll be, as I said, next time. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.